Hey everyone, thanks for joining me. The awesome team over at yolopark have sent me this set of 6 of their AMK mini-series of model kits. They're G1 figures, fully articulated that you got to put together yourself. Fantastic looking figures. The box is really lovely. Unfortunately, it was a bit dinged up when I got it. That could have been from Australia Post, I'm not sure. You can see on the box there, this is celebrating the 40th anniversary of Transformers. While we check out the contents of the box and watch this cool little montage of assembly, please go down below and leave me a comment. It will really help the video out. Thanks everyone, enjoy this montage. We'll get back into it in a minute. I hope you all enjoyed that montage split screen thing. I'll put a bit of work into it, so leave me a comment below if you enjoyed it and you want to see it again, or if you don't want to see it again, but please leave a comment regardless. It really does help out the channel. Now let's have a closer look at these figures one by one. We'll start with Megatron. His articulation is pretty good, with cuts in the shoulders allowing outward movement, but because of this, it's not a universal soldier. I've done this before. Universal shoulder, it's just a ball joint with a cut, so it will limit some of your range. As you can see in some of these photos, you can pull stuff off though. Megatron comes with a variety of hands. All the figures come with these. We will quickly look at them all, and the hands are duplicated across many of the figures. My only real gripe with Megatron is the head sculpt. It is a little funny looking, probably the weakest out of the 6. I had to remember then. But probably the weakest out of the 6, with maybe Grimlock being a sort of weird exception. You also have alternate display options with Megatron, with the gun barrel on his back can be placed either way. Next up with Bumblebee. Bumblebee is a really nice recreation of the G1 model. He's got the right kind of curviness, but still is blocky enough, if that makes sense. Again, Bumblebee comes with a variety of hands. He also comes with his little blaster, which is similar to previous figures released in the Transformers line. Next up, a fan favourite in Soundwave, who I personally think is one of the strongest figures in this set. With great colours and great proportions, he can even almost pull off opening his own tape deck. Not that it opens with this figure, unfortunately. Again, Soundwave coming with a variety of hands. He also comes with his shoulder-mounted blaster and hand blaster. Now, unfortunately, with my copy, the handle of his hand blaster actually broke off in the fist. Unfortunate, I could probably get it out, but the blaster is now broken. Just be careful when inserting weapons or putting the figures together. As you saw in the build video, there are some tolerance issues. Things are tight, particularly with Starscream, which you would have seen some notations in his little clips. With care, you shouldn't have any breaks. I might just be unlucky, but be careful please. Speaking of Starscream, he looks fantastic and he's really photogenic, but unfortunately with mine, when plugging the head on in the build, it's sort of seized where it is, and now when I try and move it, I can see a stress mark appearing at the neck. So you can see here when I'm flexing it, it's coming up. So just be very mindful of this. If you find something is maybe a little too tight, maybe a quick sand or a little bit of lubricant may help. Again, Starscream coming with the same assortment of hands. He also has these detachable null rays. You can't really use them for anything else, but it is an option if you want to remove them. Moving on to the leader of the Autobots, Optimus Prime. Whilst again being a really good looking figure and quite articulate, he does have some sort of strange proportions. It's hard to sort of put my finger on it, but he looks a little lanky or cartoony. I know it's from a cartoon, but it doesn't look the same as the cartoon, if that makes sense. Still a great figure, but just a little off. Both Prime and Grimlock, though you can tell they belong with this set, they do look a little different just in the general aesthetics of the set. Again, Prime coming with the same hands and his classic ion blaster, and he looks great using it. Now to the final member of this lovely set, the king of the dinosaurs, Grimlock. Whilst again Grimlock does look pretty nice, like Optimus Prime but more so in this case, it just looks a little odd compared to the other figures in the set. It is undoubtedly Grimlock. I think it may just be his chibi proportions. Grimlock's real weakness is his head. Not so much his head, but his bottom jaw. If it's in the wrong position, it looks like he doesn't have a bottom jaw, but if the mouth is open, it can look really nice. Grimlock may be king, but he doesn't come with any accessories. These guys do look great in their respective teams, really nice figures for display, and easy to play with. Before we finish up, I'm going to throw another split screen montage thing on the screen to show you the general articulation of the 6 figures. Enjoy. Thanks for watching, guys. Again, I must thank yolopark for sending over this set. I really appreciate it. They're a fantastic team and they make really fantastic figures. Please check out yolopark's website. They have heaps of awesome products, including a lot of figures from Rise of the Beasts, Bumblebee, and G1. Thanks for watching, everyone. Like the video if you liked the video. Please leave a comment down below. I can't stress this enough. It really helps the channel and the videos get pushed out because YouTube's algorithm, yay. Please consider joining my Patreon. There is a link in the video description or on my main page, and I will see you on the next video.